Here I come. Okay, I'm live. And guess what? I'm in my new house. And I mean, it's a new house. This place is brand new. I'm the first person that's ever been in this house. So today I'm going to talk about prophecies. Today I'm going to talk about what's going on with the universe. I'm going to talk about opportunities today. But most of all, I'm going to talk about you, because you guys are what's most important to me. Okay, first day in my new house. I really want to make sure that I'm going well here. So let me just get a couple of things just going here for me. Okay, and I also need this one as well. Oh my goodness, what a morning. Okay, so let's just go there. It was only 2 weeks ago that I found out that I was moving. I didn't realize how much stuff I had. For a house with no storage, it's been 3 trailer trips for furniture, and I haven't finished at the other house yet. I've still got at least 2 more loads to pick up, but I would say probably about 10 loads in the car I've done, and I've still got about another 2 to do. So this week for me has been chaotic. I do apologise for anyone who I had a reading booked with, because we've had to reschedule, because this just came on so unexpectedly. Okay? Look at all the comments I've already got. You guys are amazing. And that's what I want to talk about today. I am only a reflection of you. Whenever I do my, I don't know, let's just say I'm going to pull out my ruin stones for today's reading, I say, please throw me a stone that's not just for me, because it's not my ego involved here, but I need a stone for everybody watching this show. I want a stone that represents what we're all going through, what we all need to hear. And isn't it funny, because I've already pulled the stones today, and it is extremely in accordance with what I've been going through. But I've got to remember, I'm not doing this for me. I do this for you guys, and it's a reflection. Okay, my hair looks good today. I'll tell you what I did, guys. I had a shower because I'm so tired. All I did was wet it, let it dry naturally. So these are all my natural curls. And I've just put it back in a little clippy. So Denise White, hello, darling. Elaine, hello. Congratulations on surviving the house move. There has been some casualties in the house move. My hands are going absolute crazy. I actually banged this one. Oh, you can't really see the bruise anymore, but I had a big bruise here. Monday last week I did that. So it's been over a week now, so it's starting to go away, but I can't see if you can see the bruise there on my hand. So that my right hand was out of the equation. How do you move house when you're only using your lefty? Thank God I am ambidextrous. Okay. Then I put a blind. You know how you got horizontal blinds? Here we have like Federation ones where they're white and they're really thick ones. The bottom of that, the rung, it went through my leg. Ouch. So it could have been about 4 to 6 stitches. But I'm a sucker for punishment. I just kept on going. I think I can, because that's another message for today, okay? So let's just get on here. Okay, hi from Texas, says Rachel. Hello, thank you for being here. Look at all you guys. This is tonight. I'm in USA. Tracy, yes, I'm here. This is the time, guys. I'm going to be here every week. So that's 9 a.m. my Sundays. I'm going to be here every Sunday live. And once I get out of this zone that I'm going through, this absolute chaos of moving, I am going to start doing psychic readings. So if you do have something, comment your question. Okay, my lady, hello, are you on? Yep, she's here. I just heard her. Thank God she moved with me, guys. Thank God. So, she loves yes or no's questions. Am I going to move house soon? Yes. Am I getting a new job soon? Yes. Okay, those sort of things. Okay. All right. The other way that we can do a reading, because now I'm back on track, you can email me and organize a session. So here comes, if you do want to book a reading, here comes the instructions on how to book a reading through me. Okay. I have to ask for a donation through PayPal first because I get so many no-shows. Okay. 2 weeks ago, when I found out that I was moving, I had 3 no-shows in a week. 3 no-shows. Out of 7 readings that I did, I had 3 that just simply did not turn up. That wastes my time severely because I spend about half an hour before a reading to prep in, asking the universe what this person needs. Then I sit there for about 15, 20 minutes waiting for them to turn up. And then I've got to turn off my computer, get out of what I'm wearing, zone out of their energy. So it takes about an hour. When I was moving, an hour is precious time, obviously. So I have to ask for a donation if you want a reading, because that shows that you are committed to turning up. Okay. If you do want to book, get any of my books, because I've got 4 books. Okay. Here is a link where you can have a look at the books. I've got the little descriptions there on what my 4 books are and how to get them. So basically all you do is email me in the subject, so just say, can I grab your ghost book, your psychic book? Can I grab all 4 books or whatever? So there's the instructions on how to get my readings, and there's also the instructions on how to get my books, okay? I prefer you to come to me personally than going to Amazon, Lulu, or any other place, because why would I want you to spend your money on someone else's commission? See what I mean? My book, which I've got here, 5 Years in Heaven, this on Amazon costs about $65. Then, on top of that, you've got to pay $20 for postage. So this is about $85. Come to me, pay a little donation of what you can afford. I'll send you the PDF, and then you can take it over to your print shop and probably print it for $10. Why would, and on top of that, $80, I only get 6 or sometimes $4. That's all I get. So I'm sure you'd want your $70 to either go to you or me or not to the big conglomerates, right? So if you want my books through me, there's my link. Okay, so now that I've got that out of the way, how are you all going? Have you noticed the chaos that's happening? Have you noticed the opportunities that are coming to us all? Okay? Is there a connection problem? Not at my end, Andy. It's telling me that I'm all good here. Salmani92, everyone hit the like button to help her out, please. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love it when people press the like button. You can share my channel if you like. Okay, I love, go through my video lists. I've now got all the playlists in order. My ghost videos are all together. All my heaven videos are all together. My guests that I'm going to start doing, because I've got a few people now that want me to be there to be guests on my channel. They're all together, like Billy Stanley and Reverend Bill McDonald. I've done those 2. So, freaking rude to do a no-show. I know, Elaine. I'm hearing you. Okay? Don't worry, because sometimes it is a time zone issue as well, because I'm in Brisbane, Australia. But I do make it very clear with Zoom, and I always, I'll do it right now for you. All you got to do is go to your phone, and I say, hey, Siri, what is the time right now in New York?
In New York City, NY, the United States, it's 7:11 p.m.
And right here it tells me minus 14 hours. So I know New York, from me here in Australia, New York right now is 7:11 p.m. So if I say to somebody, I'm here at 9 a.m. on a Sunday, all you got to do is go back to Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. What is the current time in Brisbane, Australia?
It's 9:11 a.m. in Brisbane.
See, how easy is it? So now you know I'm here at 9 o'clock on Brisbane time. So it's really easy to work out time zones. You know, when I was a kid, oh my God, how would you ever know who was where, right? Okay, so let's have a look. Donna in South Carolina. Hello, Donna in SC. I'm so glad to be back home in my awesome RV after a very crazy month. I am grateful to everything. What happened here was a series of crazy events in September. Tell me about it, Donna. I will go there. How many of you are all going through the crazy, crazy chaos that's been going on? But we've got to remember, when we go through storms, there's always that rainbow or light at the end of that tunnel, okay? And that's what we're now going into. We must keep the faith here. The more we try to control the outcomes, it simply won't work. The more we try to control other people, it simply won't work. So what we've got to do, guys, is to surrender it. I lie in bed at night where I'm going through all the stuff I've got to do on the next day, especially over the last week of moving. Oh, I didn't get my mirror. I didn't get that. I've got to take that back. I've got to do that. I've got to clean that. I've got to do that. 2 a.m. thoughts, right? So I was sitting there the other night and I said to myself, why am I concerning myself with things that are not my concern? Things always work out. If I'm supposed to grab that mirror, I'll grab the mirror from my house because I'm going to do like that last final walkthrough to make sure I haven't left anything there. So why am I worrying about something that's not my concern now? Why am I worrying about my real estate from my other house when that's out of my control? Why am I worrying about the real estate for this place when that's out of my control? So we surrender it. And the best way to surrender it, guys, is to simply say, I do not concern myself with things that are of not my concern. I do not concern myself with things that are not my concern. I went straight to sleep after I said that, and I slept for about 6 hours. Wow. Okay. All right. Looking forward to upcoming guest spots. Oh, I know, Bridget. I've got a few people who want to be guests on my channel. Some of them are really, really. I've got one that saw an alien. I've seen an alien, so we're going to have a great discussion on that video. I've touched an alien. Don't ever do that. I've got a guy who had an NDE and he saw some really crazy, weird stuff. So I want to interview that person. I've got another person who does all this astral travel stuff. So that's going to be a great interview as well with what he's coming on with. Okay. So we've got some really cool people. If you do want to be a guest on my channel, please email me. All you got to say is, can I be a guest on your channel? We'll set up a Zoom. We'll record it. I'm not very good at editing, so I usually just throw the whole thing onto YouTube. Okay, but it works out good. Okay, I've had a very difficult mental day today, hoping this live helps, and thank you. Yes, Diana K. So let's get into a little present that I've already got here. $20 on eBay, and I got myself the 528 hertz tuning fork. Now, these are on eBay for about $20. Let's pull him out. That's how it comes. You get his little donger, and you also get his little 528 megahertz tuning fork. So if you go to Google or just put in Google 528 tuning fork, don't pay over $20 because that's all they're worth, okay? But listen to this. I'm trying to get the tone here. Oh, wow. I do it around my head. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I can do it around my face, do it down your arms, do it down your legs, around my feet. And the best thing is you put this, when you dong it, you put it into water. Water retains memories. Remember that, guys. So whatever we put into water, speaking of, Oh, man, I've left my bottle over there. Doesn't matter. No water for Lynda for the next hour. But get yourself a 528 tuning fork, guys. You put it into the water and then you drink the water. So that healing energy frequency goes through your whole body. Okay? I've heard of people that have found out they've got cancer. They use one of these and 3 weeks later, no more cancer. Yay. So there are all these different techniques out there that simply do work. Okay? I am starting my new book, and it's all about electromagnetic, vibrational twirling that cures cancer. If I get someone that proves this, man, I'm giving this away for free because I don't do what I do for a cost. Have you noticed I don't charge for anything? All I ask is for a donation. Go in there today. If you do want to donate towards my channel, towards what I do, here comes my PayPal link. There you go. Okay, let's get into my little love-dovey card straight away today. Little lovey-dovey card. I love this guy. Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. Now, this is about appreciation. Now, I'm just looking here at all the cuts. You can tell I've been... Look at my nails, guys. And look at the 2 I broke. You can't make this stuff up, eh? Look at the 2 that I broke and what they are. Come on, you got to laugh at life, right? Got to laugh at life. The only 2 that I've... And this one here, little bugger's got this big cut on it because it's way down under the quick where I broke it. And how many times a day do you think I'm banging that? And it's like, boom, going straight through my arm. Fun times we are in. So, love would go for a walk in the sunshine. What does this mean? It means taking time for ourselves. And that's where we're at now. We have to start appreciating everything that's been going on for the last decade. Let's just say decade. Yeah. The last decade has been nuts. I want to go back to 1982. Oh, God, that was a good time. Damn. I was about 14, 15, 1982. Man, yeah, you could walk down the street, no one would attack you, no one would judge you, no one would accuse you, there's no hate crimes back in 1982. You could walk to the shop with 20 cents and get a big bag of lollies. Oh my God. And they were not genetically modified like the food is today. So we're reminded today, take that time out and really look after ourselves. Later tonight when I get home, because I've got to go back to the house and start cleaning it this afternoon, I'm going to come home and do the Epsom salt bath. Epsom salt, rock salt, bicarb soda, baking soda, okay? So you just put all that in a bucket, throw your feet in there, and those salts absorb throughout. Now, don't just think it just goes to your feet, because our skin is our biggest external organ, right? So the salt actually goes into the skin and it goes all through our body when we soak our feet in Epsom salts. Yay. Where am I going to now? Let's have a look at some of these comments. I do apologise if I've missed anybody here. Looking forward to your upcoming guest spots. Yeah, back to there. All the best. Yeah. Just realised we changed over to Daylight Savings. Morning, Lynda and fellow bananas. Gertie Gertrude, fellow bananas. Now, how many videos do you think I want to do on my Rumble channel? The first one I think I'm going to do now is about Russell Brand. We have to remember here, he's been telling some really big truth bombs lately. I've been watching his channel for a few months now, and there are certain people out there who really, really, really do not like what he's saying. Oh, what luck. He gets indicted. What a way to shut someone up, right? Come on, you can't make this stuff up. So please watch Russell Brand on Rumble, okay? Alrighty. Oh, righty, Gertrude, you're gorgeous. And Dennis, delays, stress mismatches all around. Everything's going chaos at this point, guys. Okay. Bridget in bulk. So hard to surrender control, but necessary. Absolutely. Good morning, beautiful. Hello, Renee. Okay. My friend in New Zealand is battling cancer. Is 528 a specific frequency for all cancers, or is it each cancer different frequency? Let's go there, Elaine. It doesn't matter what sort of cancer you've got. The very fact that cancer operates at a low vibration, the more our body is on that low vibration, the sicker we will get. And one of the things that I say about Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, look at Princess Diana, look at Mary, what was her name? That Mother Teresa, her. When were they ever sick? Every day, all those people hung around with lepers, cholera, German measles, chickenpox, you name it, contagious diseases. Even Princess Diana, with all her work with AIDS. And look at even Elizabeth Taylor. She was out hugging AIDS victims every day, associating with them because of Rock Hudson. He died of AIDS, so she got onto the AIDS bandwagon and started raising funds for it. So when were they ever sick? Never. Because illnesses operate down here. We have to operate up here, where our frequencies don't mix. We've got to remember here, I've got a broken neck from a car accident that I had back in the 1980s. C2, C3 are not connected. So how do I walk every day? How am I moving my arms when I should be a quadriplegic? 2017, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And as soon as I told myself, no way, because I had three MRIs that said it was there, I told myself, it's gone. I am not having this. It's gone. And guess what? It is gone. The doctor looked at my last MRI results and said, where did it go? And it hasn't come back. Last year, I was diagnosed with throat cancer. I don't have throat cancer because I am on a different frequency to where that cancer survives. So I raise my vibration up by being happy, by being kind, by being generous. I think I'm one of the few psychics on the planet who doesn't charge for readings. All I ask is for a simple PayPal donation of what you can afford. Someone sent me $1.24 one day. I was ecstatic because she was committed to wanting a reading. I've spoken to people worth $50 million. A few weeks ago, I spoke to someone who had $50 million in the bank. I don't want to tell you what he spent for a reading, but it was what he could afford at that time because he wanted some guidance. So we can't ever judge. So if ever you do find a psychic where they say, oh, pay me $200 or $300, like John Edward is now a couple of $100, I don't believe in that philosophy because to me, money is just another frequency that we have to adjust to, right? It's all about frequencies, currencies, which is energy, okay? So I hope that answers your question there about cancer, because if we stay on a high vibration by using like the 528, and we've got to remember our emotions love us being on lowered vibration. So let's now talk about some of our lower vibrational emotions: jealousy, anger, being selfish, being conceited, being ungenerous, being spiteful. We've got this ad here on TV and it irks me. There's a car at a red light, and the woman with her daughter in the back seat, and they've got this real like gangster rap music going on. Right? Up comes this posh woman in her ritzy car, and she like frowns at the music. And the mother looks over and she goes, and she turns up the volume. That's spite. She's deliberately turning up the volume to make that other lady angry. Then the kid's in the back, she's in the back saying, da. So she's now mimicking what the mother's teaching her. The mother was teaching her how to be a spiteful little brat. So the more we do those spiteful attitudes, the more we're sarcastic, the more we put people down, the more we live on this lowered vibrational state where all these cancers and illnesses attach to us. I just hit my sore finger. Oh, that hurt. Right on the spot where it's sore, hey. So we've got to get out of that routine of being angry. We've got to get out of that routine or habit where we put other people down and be sarcastic, where we judge, accuse, belittle people. Because the more we say to someone, wow, I really like what you're wearing today. I don't care if it's something I wouldn't ever wear, but as long as I compliment someone else every day, I feel good. And when I feel good, that raises my vibration up, and then I don't get sick. If you'd seen how much dust was behind my bed, because I've got this huge mahogany 4-poster bed, which is right here beside me now, right? Because I'm in a little nook here. It's like a little study nook off my bedroom. And if I do this, you'll see the end of my bed. Look, that's my 4-poster bed there. That's the end of my bed, right? You should have seen the dust behind it. Because I haven't been able to move it for 10 years. So how am I not sick? Because I'm on a higher vibrational state. Okay? So the more we're up on a high vibrational state, how do we raise our vibration? It's all in here, the teachings of heaven. In the back here of my book, The Teachings of Heaven, exercises in how to be more considerate, exercises in how to be forgiving, exercises in how to be more caring, understanding, so then we don't judge, accuse. So if you want a copy of that book, all you got to do, follow that link that I just said. So here's my link again. If you want my books, I'm going to send them over. And there's another comment. Because now I'm back. Yay! I'm back. She's back in red. I've even got my red crystal out now. Look, I've even found my red crystal. There you go. He's up there. So let's go there. Okay. I too need to go back to old place and clean it. Yeah, Lenora P. I know what you're going through. I've got to clean all the window tracks. I did them last week. That's why all my nails are broken. I was using a toothbrush down in the tracks with the vacuum. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. Okay, no commercial here for me. Okay. Since when do commercials come in on a live? Okay, Gertie Gertrude. Yes, I know. They are now putting ads on lives. Isn't this bloody not nice? So I hope. Missy, is it possible to heal ourselves and undo the jab? I really wish you hadn't asked me that one. Oh my God. Yes, we can heal ourselves. But we've got to remember these things, they're not vaccines. It was called genetically modified. What were they calling it? Genetically modified. biogenetic therapy, or whatever the hell they were calling it. It attaches to the DNA structure of our body. Do we have the power within us to change our DNA structure? Yes, we do. I firmly believe, because it's proven, every 100 days, approximately 3 months, our body regenerates every cell within our body, which means our DNA is renewed every 90 to 110 days. We've got to put our vibrations way high, and we've got to keep being positive, no negative thoughts during that 90 to 110 days to get those things out of us. A lot of people won't be able to do it because they're stuck in that lowered vibrational state of being angry, sarcastic, selfish, judgmental. If you're willing to do it, start it today, right now. Being nice. Go outside and say hello. You know, I will be honest, I'm now in a high-rise apartment building. I'm on the 3rd floor of 4 building. It's 4th floor. I'm up on the 3rd level. And I've met so many neighbours because there's about 50 people that live, 50 units in this complex. And there's Muslims, there's Indians, Sri Lankans, Pakistanis. I found some Germans. Every single one of them, I've opened my arms and hugged them. I don't judge what they look like. I don't judge their age. I don't judge their religion, beliefs, culture. I accept them for who they are. To be neighbourly means to be available, to be supportive, to be generous, and most of all, to be considerate. So that's why I don't have my TV on loud. I'm not going to play any loud rock and roll music in this place because I'm considerate of how they would be feeling. The neighbour's next to me, he had a stroke a year ago. Guess what from? They're a lovely couple. I've seen them a few times this week, and I'm openly hugging him every time I see them. You know, 5-minute walk next door, and we've got over 100 specialty stores with 2 major groceries outlets. So I said to them the other day, if ever you need groceries, I'm going to walk over and get them for you. Save you walking. I can't believe this location that's come to me. I really can't. So we've got to keep positive, which is what I was saying at the beginning. Throughout all this chaos, if we have faith. Now, I'm going to talk about it for a minute, faith. Look at what happened with my car about 6 months ago. The back door would not close. It just hit and just hung there. It wouldn't lock. You know, like a door latches. I ended up getting $3,000 worth of work done on my car for free. The guy said it was under warranty, but my car is 12 years old. See how the universe works this stuff out when we don't try to control the outcome. If we surrender ourselves and say, well, you know what, this is in your hands, I'm stepping away, I am not getting involved with this one, you do what you want, where you want me to be, I'll go there happily because I'm doing your work for you. I got this random phone call. Now, I've got my diary here. I'm just going to have a look at it up. Wasn't there. So it was firstly on the 14th of September. I got this random phone call at 5 p.m. in the afternoon because I've got it here in my book. Well, I'm not going to show you my book because it's got people's names in there for reading. But here's my diary, right? And I'll show you. I'll open it up here. So down further. So this is December. I fill in with all my times and stuff because I'm old school. Just to flick through, you can see how busy I get, right? Look at my diary. So I get this random phone call, and she says, "Oh, are you looking to move?" And I said, "Yes, please." She said, "Oh, we've got these units." Now, how did she know me? How did she get my number? How the hell did this work? But here I am now in a brand new unit up on the 3rd floor. Mary's loving it because there's 3 air conditioners in this house. My other one, it had an AC, but it was broken. And here in Australia, we are already over 100 Fahrenheit, and it's 2 weeks out of winter. So it's going to be a horrible summer this year for us. But how did this work? And you've got to remember another thing, another synchronicity. Here's a synchronicity for you. My daughter has been on holidays from school for the last 2 weeks. So the day that she stopped work, I'm sure, we spent 3 days cleaning and packing. And then my friend came over with a trailer to start helping us move. So my daughter has been able to help me for the last 2 weeks. If she was at school, what a nightmare. Oh, my God, I would have had to do all this myself. But we've got to remember to surrender. And all we've got to say is, this is out of my hands. If you want this to work out, you're going to make it work out. If you want me in this place, you're going to make it work out. If you want me to drive my daughter to school every day, you're going to make this work out. Now, it's not an ultimatum, because we do never, ever do ultimatums to heaven or God. But if we just surrender it and say, not my issue anymore. You know me before my birth. You knew me up until I die. You know every life I've ever lived because you are the eternal ever being. But you know what? You know my outcome of what happens. So how about you just make it happen? Bring it on. I accept and I give permission for it to occur. How powerful is that? So now I'm getting told to do my ruin stone for the day. I've already pulled out the ruin, and it's this weird one that looks like some sort of weird alien. I've got him here. Where did I find it? I had him. Where is he? Oh, here he is. He's down here. So it's this one here. Home. Now remember what I said at the beginning of today. I am only a reflection of you. Everything I do is for you. Home. Now it's called the Othala ruin stone. The ruin symbolizing domestic contentment. So I always do face up. We've got the 4 dot points here. So I'm going to read the 4 dot points. A very good sign for all matters of property. Also good for family, health, and happiness. Feeling secure financially and working to build on that to benefit family. And the last one says, focus on spending quality time with the people who mean the most to you. Lovey-dovey card. Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. It's all about appreciation. What does home represent? Home is our security. Home is where we feel happiness. Home is where we are content, where we can be ourselves. So that's what the cards today are saying to us, guys. Be you. Now, I remember years ago driving past these shops. There was a big bus stop there, and there was this big queue of people waiting for a bus to get into the city. They all had on their black corporate outfits, and they were all there with their phones. One girl, yes, she was wearing black, but she was up on the bus seat. She was standing on the bus seat, and she's got the earphones on like Princess Leia, And she's there rocking away to whatever she was listening to. She was being her. She was being true to who she was. She was going to go to work that day and have the best day, the most productive day ever. Those others sitting there at their phones, compute, error. What sort of productivity do you think that they had? Brain dead zombies. That's what I call them. Sorry, I'm honest, okay? Okay. So, now that we've done we've done the ruin, which is the home. Oh, I love it. Home is in our heart. And that's what the cards are saying for us now. We've got this full moon in Aries happening. Oh my God, my horoscope. Now I'm going to try and get the horoscope out probably Wednesday, because Tuesday I've got so much running around. Tomorrow's a public holiday, Monday, so nothing's open. So me and my daughter are just going to stay here and unpack boxes. Tuesday I've got to take her to school, and then I've got to go to the real estate. I've got to go to both real estates. I've got to go to Office Works to get some new printer paper and stuff. So I've got a lot of running around on Monday to do. Tuesday. So Wednesday will be my monthly horoscope. Yay. This full moon is changes. When we look at Aries personality is very spontaneous, adaptable, and also means changes. So that's what's coming in now with this full moon. And Aries people love home. So remember home. Do what we're doing for our house. Not our house, our home. Our home is within us, guys. Where your heart is. Okay? And spend that time on you this week to make sure that you are stopping and pausing to do those little things to make you feel better. Okay? All righty. Can I have a reading from what's going on in my life? Inspire ASMR. I've actually put it on how to get a private reading from me. I'm going to do it again. If anyone wants to book a reading, here is my PayPal instructions. Click on that link. I've just put it in as a comment. Click that link, or it's in the description below, how to get a reading by Lynda. Okay. I must ask for a PayPal transaction. Pay what you can afford. Okay. I don't judge. I will never assume who pays what. Okay. We're all in hard times. Then we negotiate through email. So I'd like you to email me. Just say, hey, I've just made my PayPal transaction. When can I get fitted in? Okay. I do them by Zoom, Skype. I can do email readings. If you're in Australia, I can do phone call readings. Okay. Easy breezy. Denise White, my husband is an Aries. Good on you, Brett. Okay. Yesterday in Aldi, I picked up a trolley token and gave it to the lady behind me who used a coin. Then when I went over my budget at the cash register, the young guy behind me paid for the remainder. See how it works out? Thank you so much for sharing, Gertrude. When we're kind to others, others are kind to us. It's a magnetism when we raise our vibration up, guys. Okay? Going to pay it forward again. Good on you, Gertrude. Okay. I'm prosperous. The divine is in charge of my finances and things always work out for me. Very good, Vicky. I love it how you say it like that. Isn't it funny how when we have a big bill coming up, somehow, somewhere, we get the money coming in. You'll get a couple of extra hours at work, or you find a $50 note in the gutter. Something happens when money comes to you. Or it's your birthday and people give you money and you think, wow, I'm going to spend this on my bills. Okay. Love this homestone. I stayed home today to rejuvenate myself. Still hard mental health day, but home is good. Thank you, Diana Kay. Thank you so much for being here today, gorgeous girl. Okay, I hope you're a girl, Diana Kay. Okay, so always look after self first, okay? All right, let's just go through. I thought about that earlier today. Home is you, land of at least. How can I get horoscope info before Wednesday? Is there an alternative recommended source? If not, I'll wait for Wednesday. Diana, you can always just go to Google and just put in your star sign. I'm Pisces, by the way. So I always just write Pisces October horoscope, and you get all these different versions coming up. But when I do my horoscopes that I do as a video, I not only look at those, but I trust her with what she says. So I get messages from her as well. And she'll say, oh, yeah, tell them to say this. So that's why if you watch my horoscopes, at the end of it, I always add that message from her, okay? Because that's a message from her at the end. Not me. It's not my ego that comes up with that little saying. It's always her that comes up with the little saying. I have a yes-no answer for you, lady, when ready. Will I get what I requested from my partner? Bridget, I'm already doing the yes, but it's not going to be in the way that you expect. I don't know what that means. Okay, but I'm seeing there's a yes there, okay? Thank you, says Donna Kay. Okay, yes, you're a female. I love you. Now, how often do we say I love you to people? I love you. I really love you. But it's when we add the because. I love you because. Wow. Makes me feel like crying when I put that because at the end of love. I love my cat. But then you say, I love my cat because. Oh! I love my cat because she's old now, so she stays near me all the time. I like the companionship. I love my cat because she doesn't scratch the furniture. I love my cat because she sits there and watches TV with me. I love my cat because she curls up on my bed and makes a nice little warm spot so I can throw my toes in there at night when it's cold. So when we say those because after I love you, because home, boom, 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 boom. It's beautiful what we create. We are creating that higher vibrational state where we don't judge. Okay? Wow. Left hand itchy, paid out a lot of money. Right hand itchy, paid out a lot of money. Okay. Goody Gertrude? Whatever that means. I think I know, because whenever I get an itchy palm, it means money's coming in. Okay? Okay, Dana Kay, I tell my kids and hubby and dog, love them every day. Add the because, especially to your partner. You know, we find a person that we love. We go on a few dates. We think, oh, this could work out. The white picket fence, the big family wedding, holiday in Hawaii, honeymoon on the beach. But then after 2 years, it's like, yeah, what do you want for dinner tonight? So bring that love back. Bring that love back and say, I love you because. Okay? Hey, Kinga Dupois. I love you and miss you. I love you too, Kinga. I'm back. All right. Let's go there. I've still got a horoscope to do. I pulled this out this morning, but I haven't read it. All I did was find it in the book and put it in here. So I know it's the 9 of Pentacles. Now, does this look like a girl that's in her home? I'm just going to go there because today's message is all about home, right? So here she is. It's the 9 of Pentacles. So let's have a look at what this one says. The 9 of Pentacles indicates financial success. Yes. Material security. Yes. Usually attained through one's own efforts. Although the woman in this card is depicted alone, the card symbolizes financial independence, not loneliness. Finances should improve sufficiently to allow some comforts in life and a pleasant and comfortable lifestyle. With other indications, this could represent an inheritance. Oh, If you've been beavering away, working hard and carefully moving in the direction of your goals, then this card now brings the rewards for your efforts. Congratulations. Wow. So this is about sowing our harvest, and now it's time to reap the rewards of all that hard work that we've been going through for the last decade. I'm just going to say decade. Oh my God, it's so hard, isn't it? Okay. What happens if we have an itchy left foot? Well, there's a lot of superstition surrounding left feet. Okay, one is that it's itchy feet means that you're about to move. Okay, that's the first one. When you ever get itchy feet, it means I've got to move. I've got to move house, find a new job, go get a new car, find somewhere new to do my shopping, that sort of stuff. Okay, itchy feet usually on the left side. That generally is also including going to new places, like finding new hobbies and interests. That's what I'm going to interpret that one as. So perhaps look around for new hobbies, okay? High vibration is pure bliss, nothing else. Good on you for saying that. Land of at least. Kinga, I love you, miss you. Land of at least. Diana, use some itch cream. Yeah, seriously, the path of less resistance. Okay, I wasn't going that deep. Okay, spot on, and thank you, Diana K. Okay, so guys, I'm actually going to cut this one short today because I am extremely tired. I've got to go back to the house this afternoon and do some more cleaning and stuff over there. So it's coming up to 10. I would love to have a sleep before I get back over there. Plus, I want to cook dinner. We haven't eaten many veggies this week, so I want to go and cook up a big barrel of veggies to have a really good meal after this hard work week that we've had. If you're interested in a reading, please email me. If you wish my books, please email me. Okay, I am back. I've still got a lot of things to do this week, but I'm going to be getting into my emails every day. I got through some emails this morning. Thank you all for you who have been patient with me with emails, because I haven't even looked for a week while I got my internet back up. What else can I say? I've got some really cool questions about heaven coming up. One is, do aliens go to heaven? And the other one says, can other people live my life? Wow, so stay tuned, because I want to get those two videos done this week, as well as looking for some people to be a guest on my channel. Plus, I've got about 6 people who want me to be a guest on their channel that I've got to reschedule, because the last 4 months for me, with especially dental work and all the rest of it, my life has been chaotic. And remember, as I said at the beginning, I am only a reflection of you. So if you're going through chaos, changes with your house, changes at work, changes with your neighbors, people getting weird, please know I am reflecting that off you as well. So best one is to learn how to surrender. So in closing today, I'm going to just say a little prayer of surrender. And I hope that you listen. All you got to do is just close your eyes and say, I consent to this. Here we go. Heavenly Father, amazing archangels, ascended masters, all the higher beings of the reality of our existence, please understand we are only DNA gel in a quivering blob of a body. We are petrified, we are scared, we have our fears, we have so many insecurities as human beings. We try to control our outcomes because that is our only way of getting through this existence on this planet some days. However, in saying that, I know, as well as others know, the best way to make things manifest and come to us through universal energies is to surrender. So therefore today I surrender unto you. I give you my consent to create and make my life work out the way I wish it to. I surrender my control over the situations that I'm going through. And I allow you to put those synchronicities into place where things just ironically happen in my life. I trust you. I love you because you are always there for me. And even in the baddest times of my life, you have never faltered with your love for me. And I love you because even in those hard times, I know that I was only learning a lesson that has benefited me now in my present. So I thank you. I am so gracious for you being whoever you are, for I don't need to know who you are, because that is just my egotistical selfishness that requires that information. Give me the strength to go forth and to be kind, generous, loving, accepting, and most of all, forgiving to what anyone else out there does. They have their own lives to lead. They are not my concern. So I surrender their issues to you. You always make things work out for me. And that's why I love you. So I thank you eternally for allowing me to trust you so much. And I have the most utmost faith that everything will always work out for me. Thank you. Oh, I think that's the end of our show today, guys. If you like today's episode, you're welcome to email me, comment. For some reason, I don't get the comments when I go back in to look at them. So maybe email me if you've got any suggestions of what you want to happen on these shows. If you want to share it, please share the button. Press subscribe, press the like button if you've liked today's episode. I will be here same time, same back channel next week, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. And I'll be doing my tarots again. And if you do have any psychic questions that you want yes or no answers to, you're welcome to ask them. Or else you've got all my information on how to book a reading, etc. So in closing, I'm just going to share all my links again. If you do want to go over there, if you want to help support my channel, here comes my PayPal link, because I don't, I only do this for you guys. So that's it for today. Hope you all have the most blessed week, the most loving week, and the most prosperous week possible. I will be doing my monthly tarot in a few days, and I'll be here next Sunday, and I'll try and get a couple of other videos done this week as well. Yay, she's back. Love yous all, and I'll talk to yous all soon. Okay, bye.